Location, location, location. Most people have a good sense of when a player's on the floor and when they're out of bounds. It gets tricky when the player is airborne, and that's when some confusion comes into play, and especially when the ball hits the referee, people are unsure of what the outcome is. So let's dive in. The location of a player is determined by where the player is touching the floor. This one's the straightforward one. As you can see, the player is shooting, they're in bounds, they're inside the playing court, both feet. Then we have a trick play by Jokic here where both feet of LeBron's are out of bounds and he passed the ball to him and he is now out of bounds and caused an out of bounds violation. While airborne, the player shall retain the same status as where that player last touched the floor. Two examples come to mind that frequently happen in a game is the out of bounds situation where someone will jump from outside the boundary lines and play the ball. And when you call out of bounds, they go, I'm in the air. I'm not touching out of bounds. How's it out of bounds? Well, anytime you're airborne, it's where your last location was. And if you are jumping from outside the boundary lines, then you are out of bounds when you play the ball. If you were to take off from inside the boundary lines and catch or pass the ball while you're airborne, then that is a legal play. The other scenario that happens is the ball that returned to backcourt. So a teammate will be trailing and we're on offense. I've established front court status. I throw the ball back to my teammate. They realize that they don't want a ball returned to backcourt violation, so they immediately jump from the backcourt, catch the ball in the air, and land in the front court. Well, as we stated, your last location is where you took off from. So when that ball gets passed and you jump from the backcourt status, you catch in the air, you still have backcourt status, which is a ball returned to backcourt violation. The location of a referee is determined in the same manner as that of a player. When the ball touches a referee is the same as touching the floor at the referee's location. So we don't have the airborne situation here because referees are rarely airborne. But when we look at it, the referees are part of the court. So if they are on the court and they get hit with the ball is still in bounds until it goes out of bounds and meets those requirements. So in this clip, we have the player pass the ball, hits the referee, and it's only when the ball bounced out of bounds that they called out of bounds violation. Then we have this clip where the referee is fully out of bounds. A block play happens. He gets hit in the head, unfortunately. As you can see, the ball bounces back in bounds, but it's not live because it's already been established out of bounds because the referee was contacted while he is out of bounds. Then we have a situation here that exemplifies it even more. Is Lamar Odom of the Lakers makes a pass, it hits the referee on the stomach, his teammate picks up the ball and scores the basket, and we keep going. As we know, since the referee's on the floor and the ball hit the referee, it is not out of bounds. It's a play on. So remember, location, location, location.